very much. The next question, the member for Kitchener-Conestoga.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker, and my question is to the Attorney General. Speaker, organizations like Canada's Assaulted Women's Helpline have reported increased call volumes during the COVID-19 pandemic. The people of my riding need to know that their government is working to help victims of intimate partner violence. Last week, the Attorney General announced a $67,000 grant for the Brain Injury Association of Waterloo-Wellington's Intimate Partner Violence Response Program. Speaker, this is an important program in my region that provides critical supports to those who have suffered a brain injury due to intimate partner violence. This investment, made through the Civil Remedies Grant Program, will make a big difference in the lives of victims of intimate partner violence in my riding. Could the Attorney General please tell us how our government is working with local partners like the Brain Injury Association of Waterloo-Wellington, police and prosecutors to support victims and fight back against crime?
And to reply, the Attorney General.
Thank you, and I want to thank the member from Kitchener-Conestoga for the question and for his insights and his support in the region of Kitchener-Conestoga and Kitchener-Waterloo in general. As the member knows, and as we've talked about, the tremendous work the Brain Injury Association of Waterloo-Wellington is doing, it is vital to one of the fastest-growing regions in our province. The supports that are provided there locally are tremendously important for victims, as they are in the process of seeking justice and taking steps toward overcoming the terrible violence they've experienced. This important project was one of 18 that our government supported this year through the Civil Remedies Grant Program. It's funded through cash and proceeds seized from criminals. After funding 33 projects that targeted human trafficking last year, this year's Civil Remedies Grant Program investments have been directed to help victims of crime and strengthen local capacity to prevent intimate partner, family, and gun and gang violence. Mr. Speaker, we agree with Ontarians who say crime should not pay, and the Civil Remedies Grant Program is one more concrete action we're taking to make a lasting difference in Kitchener-Waterloo.
Once again, supplementary question.
Well, thank you very much, Minister. This funding is welcome news in my riding, and I'm relieved to hear that after years of neglect and disinterest under NDP-supported Liberal governments, our government is focused on supporting victims of crime and dismantling the criminal networks that prey on our communities. My constituents need to know that our government is committed to supporting law enforcement, prosecutors, and community organizations to help break the cycle of offending. Could the Attorney General please tell us how this government is stepping up to support Ontario communities' fight against crime and confront victimization? Thank you, Speaker.
To reply, the Attorney General.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Our government is committed to strengthening every available tool, including civil forfeiture, to help police, prosecutors, and local partners fight back against criminal networks. It's why we made changes to Ontario's civil forfeiture laws to help them catch up with the rest of the country in the 2020 Smarter and Stronger Justice Act. Crime should never pay, and the $1.5 million investment of seized funds that we've been discussing through that program, it tangibly strengthens local capacity to prevent intimate partner, family, and gun and gang violence. In addition to building the capacity and improving access to supports for victims of crime, this year's grants will also help community organizations do the vital work needed to help keep our youth safe on the streets and at home. And that's only the beginning. The reinvestment of cash seized from criminals is also helping support people experiencing victimization due to the crime through mental health crisis services, specialized care and support, and education and training opportunities. We're enhancing all of those, Mr. Speaker. And we've also provided funds for the North to help with the drug crisis in rural and remote Northern First Nation communities. Our government has been clear. We will not allow criminal networks to prey on our communities. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you.